Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Pancis. If it's your first time tuning in, please smash the subscribe button. If not, thanks for your continued support. Please also be sure to give this video a like. Today we are back at it with the 2000 Porsche 911 Carrera that I purchased about 2 weeks ago. And I got very lucky with this car. I looked at a couple examples of this vehicle and stumbled upon this car, and of course we bought it. Very fortunate. The previous owner took super good care of it, and also the owners before him. And I have a stack of records of maintenance that I'm going to go through eventually with you guys to review. Kind of tells a lot about the car from its history and what to look for in terms of maintenance stuff. So I will be doing a video on that. But today I want to do an exterior paint correction and ceramic coating. And I want to give you guys first a little walk around of what this car looks like currently, because it's absolutely amazing. Really it is. It's just absolutely amazing. So let's check it out. So guys, this is just kind of what the paint looks like. We have slight surface scratches all across the exterior paint. The worst of it is this right here on the outside of the car. The rest of it are all just hairline, very slight, small scratches. Very minimal. There's not even like swirl marks in the paint overall. There's 0 swirl marks. So it's really good. Coming to the exterior bumper here, you got a couple little scuff marks. That's on the paint here, but they're just scuff marks. Just a little bit of a polish will probably get all of this out. It's just unbelievable, guys. Got a little bit more on this side, very slight scuff mark, and then of course on the driver's side here, a little bit more surface paint scratches. There's one right here. I don't know if the camera can pick it up from this angle. And then the other one that's really bad on this side is right here where my finger is. So overall, that is it, guys. That is it. There is nothing else. Just some other little, surface scratches, probably from drying the car, perhaps. I don't know. The front bumper, this car has 0 chip paint for the most part. Just a couple little spots. And again, really not that bad for the age. The car has been really well cared for. The lenses are not that yellowed out, which means it's been sitting in the garage for most of its career. Little bit of sun fade right here, which we can probably polish out. So overall, just really amazing. The first thing I did when I got the car in was I did the Cerakote coating on all the plastics. So during this treatment right now, I'm gonna go ahead and probably, mask off all these plastic trim pieces, including the rubber that I did. Kind of brought it already back to life. So again, this car, as you can see, is clearly in just immaculate shape. The paint is in really good shape, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do a polish and a buff, maybe a compound. I'm gonna try not to compound to avoid the dust, because it's really not that bad to do a hard cut on the paint. Probably don't need it, but if we do in certain areas, I will. So we're gonna start with a polish and see what happens with the machine polish. And then we'll go ahead, degrease everything once again, get it prepped for a ceramic coating. Just so you guys can see the inside of the car. I'm not going to be doing too much attention on this video in the inside, because as you can see, inside is really nice. I did do like a vinyl cleaning on all the steering wheel, and that side, the driver's side door, I did clean. Some things like this is a common thing on this generation. This paint that they have on here, it just kind of gets rubbed off easily. So eventually we'll do a video on that. But overall, carpets are in really nice shape. The dashboard is really clean. As you just saw, the door on this side is really good. And then of course on the driver's side, I did the vinyl cleaning. There was some, black marks on the door handle from, the hand or whatever, opening and closing it. So as you can see, we got most of that out. Really got lucky with this, guys. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead now and just prep this thing for polish and give you guys updates as we go. Really honestly, there's not like it's just unbelievable to me, the age of the car, the way it was kept. There's really not much to do on this paint correction, so it should be hopefully pretty easy. for me to just run through the whole car and do the ceramic coating. So keep you guys updated. Let's rock it out. Alright guys, I've actually never gone this far when I buff a car to protect all the rubber moldings and plastic components, but obviously pretty awesome to have this car, so I want to make sure we do it right, take care of it. So we covered all the plastic moldings, except for this side. I gotta do some treatment over here. Rubber molding came up there, so everything else is covered as you saw. And we're gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna go straight into polish and see how the paint reacts to the polishing wheel. I'm gonna get a fresh polishing pad and, you know, see if I can avoid doing a compound cut polish on this to avoid not only the dust, but also skip a step, because this is obviously pretty decent condition. So hopefully the polishing wheel is enough to get this proper, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned on this, guys. I hope you guys so far are liking it. Give it a thumbs up, smash the like button, and we're gonna get to it.
Never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't.
Alright guys, so you just saw me compound. I switched from the polish to the compound because I noticed on the heavier scratches the polish wasn't doing it. So we did a full cut now on the whole car, except for the area I started in. But the area I started in over there originally wasn't bad at all, so whatever was there, the swirl marks are all out. But the rest of the car, we just ended up doing a full compound cut. So now I'm just gonna de-dust the car, and then we'll go ahead, polish everything up, wipe it off again, prepare it for final ceramic coating. If you guys are wondering why I didn't wash the car and do all that, it was because I did it the other day off camera from last weekend's adventures with it. It was dirty, so we did do a wash. So I just skipped that step on camera, but I did do a wash, so don't be too concerned. Alright guys, so quick update. There was a couple smaller scratches that I had a little bit more deep depth to them that I took some wet sanding. I did it off camera real quick, compounded it out. I de-dusted the entire car here, got everything off with an air gun, and then I took the microfiber, wiped it all down, got all the dust off of the surface for the most part. Enough to make it comfortable to polish. So now, this area here is nice and polished. We're just gonna go ahead and polish the rest of the car quickly, super quick, because compound, I did a really nice thorough job with the compound, so I'm just gonna do a quick polish, make sure it's got a fine finish, de-dust once again, go ahead and ceramic coat it. Alright guys, it's a lot of work that you just watched me do. Got a lot, I would say the paint is like 99%. No swirls, no scuffs. There's like 2 or 3 little spots around the car that, no big deal. It is what it is. 20-year-old car, can't be perfect, but it's pretty close to it. So let's get into the ceramic coating. Alright guys, here it is, the final result. This car was well cared for its entire life. We had some swirls, we had some scuffs, as you saw earlier in the video. We just spent a couple hours on it, ceramic coating. This thing just looks unfreaking believable. I am just in awe with this thing. All of the slight scratches that I showed earlier in the video are all gone. All the blemishes are out of the paint, the swirls, everything. Just stunning. Just check it out, guys. Enjoy this scene with me as I'm taking it in with you. Just everything is perfect. All the blemishes that we saw on the bumper earlier in the video I showed you. You guys can see everything has been taken care of. I am just really enjoying this car, guys. We're just beginning to get this car my own. It's been 2 weeks since we've purchased it now this weekend. And, you know, I did my first modification, hardwiring in the radar. We took apart the entire dash. It was the first thing we did. So check out that video. I just dropped it the last couple days. So I hope you guys enjoy that one if you want to see that. I'll leave all of the descriptions, all of the product in the description below. So if you guys want to do this to your car, I'll go ahead and link all the supplies that I use. This thing just came out just super glossy. There's so much more content to come. I have a long laundry list of things that I want to do to make this thing my own. I'm going to do all tasteful modifications. We're not going to do anything crazy to the car. I want to keep it as mint as possible, showroom perfect as possible. Just going to do some things, tasteful things, as I mentioned. So I hope you guys give this video a like and enjoyed this as much as I'm enjoying it with you. I sincerely am super happy to have this car in my possession. What a nice find. So I want to share it with you guys. A lot more to come, more content to come across the board on the channel. So be sure to give this video a like, be sure to subscribe, comment below, reach out to me at Kyle Pancis on Instagram if you guys have any questions or concerns regarding your car, Saabs, Porsches, any of the above, of any of the videos you've seen me do in the past. But here it is, guys. Interior is nice and clean, outside nice and clean, and we're just getting started with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.